Evening guys, this is part 2 of the tech sumo. I've been finishing off a few little bits and bobs. Just got one more bit to do, which is solder that on, but that's not important, you'll all know where that goes. Finally got the lights on the vertical stabs and the ones on the side. CG is a little off. I need to get some weight up front, but the way I've done the cut out looks a little bit wonky from this angle, but never mind, it'll hold the battery nevertheless. Yeah, so anyway, there's my mod to the battery area. What bits that I cut out, I actually poked them in there, glued them in with a bit of CA, just to sort of, I don't know, fill that stupid little gap at the front, makes the nose a bit harder, a bit more resilient. Then what I've done is I got my hot cutter, my hot knife that comes on my soldering kit, melted a hole down to the underside carbon rod and made it so that this actually sat in flush but with a gap underneath it. Then what I've done is I mixed up some 5-minute epoxy and just poured the lot in till it put a nice thin coat over the top and filled up the gap in the bottom. That will give it a lot more strength in the nose. I mean, it's still pretty warm now, it's actually pretty hot where it's going off, but then where I've got a nice flat area and the glue's still going off is when I add my extra bit of security, my little strip of carbon in there. If I can get it in, 1 minute guys, if I can just get this thing in before the so it don't stick to the other strap. Just while that glue's going off, the Velcro will actually glue to it a lot better, so you know that your Velcro's not going to fall out of the plane while you're flying. And it also opens up the zippy dappy doodah, the strap. There we go, little bit of Velcro installed over that lot, and that's it. Keeps it nice and covered. Don't really want to put this in place, but nice 2200 milliamp should get us nicely balanced. I don't suppose I could get that round there quickly just to hold it in place. And I've done the strap to the back as well, so that obviously it's not going to, but you could get a bit much wind and it blow the strap undone, but I very much doubt it. So yeah, there she is, the tech finished. Just get the CG right. I'll take a couple of weights with me to the field and balance it. What I did do before with an old one is I actually screwed some screws into the sort of leading edge. I'm thinking that might not be a good idea, so if anything I'll put a couple of screws in there through the underside, through the foam in the underside, which will be sufficient, I should imagine. Yeah, now for the lights, final finish on the lights, and there they are. You've got the green on the wingtips, you've seen all the rest of the lights, and then the reds from the side. Now obviously when you're flying from a sideways angle, obviously you can tell from this far, but from further away you now get a strip of reds at an angle, so you've still got light visibility on the actual wing. And then the backs, like I say, the two little LEDs there, the two red ones and at angles that can kind of help with orientation, possibly, maybe. It does for me anyway. Yeah, that's that. Full on done, finished. And then obviously you've seen the underside. Looks nice and bright. I should imagine I won't have any trouble seeing that at night, especially when you turn the lights off. Don't even go dark in here. Still see as clear as I could. Turn her over, and that's the top side. Side angle. Yeah. Nice and bright. Anyway, that's just a shorty. Just parts 2 of my little light mods. It's all done. Happy days. Also, putting all the that glue in there, I'll add a little bit of weight so it'll help out with the CG. Not by much, but every little helps, and it's serving a purpose. So I'm adding weight, serving a purpose, rather than just adding weight. So yeah, Tech Sumo. Wait for the maiden flight, guys. I'll probably maiden it in the day and then do a night maiden video. Yeah, maybe maiden it in the day, not bother videoing it, just get it all trimmed up ready for the night video, and then give it a night maiden, record that and upload it for you. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks.